of season game number 14 of the NFL season with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers of 2021 Madden, and I'll probably run it through another team as well too. I wanted to ask you, do you have your microphone on Do Not Allow, bro?
Yeah.
Okay, I just want to make sure. I know how, because I get some people that say, oh, I switched it back and forth.
Yeah, I definitely did.
I appreciate
it.
That's where I keep my. Hey guys, what's going on? Getting ready for it. That's right.
From Raymond James Stadium in Tampa, Florida.
That's right. Got to play against Kirk Cousins now.
Week 14 of the NFL on EA Sports.
They probably won't make the playoffs this year, Minnesota.
Right. Fuck that up.
Okay.
We'll see Tom Brady and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
12-0, baby.
Kirk Cousins and the Minnesota Vikings.
I win this game, I wrap up the number one seed in the NFC.
At Raymond James Stadium here in Tampa, with the echoes of cannon blast still ringing in our ears from the north end zone. The Bucs were introduced a moment ago, and they are all set as their guys will do battle with the Minnesota Vikings.
That's right, guys. We will wrap up the number one seed, guys, if we win. The big, we will win.
Hi again, everyone.
No doubt about it.
Alongside Charles Davis. And Charles, you take a look at this Buccaneer ball club. They've handled all comers through the first 3 months, a perfect 12-0.
Yeah, they're 3/4 away to a perfect season, and now's where it really starts to get into your mind. We'll see if it affects their play in any way.
That's
Meanwhile,
right.
for our visitors, the Vikings, whatever promise they had to start the season fully evaporated now as they come in losers of 6 straight.
And sometimes when you're
Vikings lost 6 straight.
is exactly what you want. You can only depend on each other. Let's see if they can use that as fuel in this ball game.
So out come the Bucs now for their first drive. They will be led out by perhaps the best ever at 43 years of age now. It's the great Tom Brady.
You talk about the pause that refreshes. I think it's come at a perfect time of the year for them, isn't it? You know, the season is starting to wind down, got a little bit of a break. But how about the guy calling the signals? He's got to be excited about that because now he didn't just get a game plan for 1 week. He was able to work on it for 2 weeks. I can't wait to see if they have anything special in store for him today.
And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets
That's
into the
right.
30-yard line.
Run the ball, guys.
Solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a second and
Wear
3.
them out.
Brings up second and
Now the first carry for LaShawn McCoy.
Good job, Sean Coy.
But not before he takes it across
I think McCoy played for the Chiefs last year.
How best to describe that one? I'd say right down Broadway on that run.
A straight ahead running. I think that might be something we see a lot of between the tackles today.
Well, he's enjoying things so far here this afternoon. Sees a crease and bursts through it for a solid gain.
Here we go, guys. We're going to run the ball.
Fournette, a first down carry. And he takes it past the 45 and down at the 46.
on the carry.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
On the tackle. It's a gain of 5.
Now a draw play. This is McCoy.
Just ran right through the Vikings defense.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
They'll try and run for it with Fournette.
First
And
down.
he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. Give him 7 yards on the play as they do pick up the third down conversion.
That's right.
Runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. On the run, it's Fournette. Yeah, he'll work free from 1 tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down.
Anthony Harris on the tackle.
Call it a gain of 4 on first,
Now
and
it's
that'll
time to
make it
pass the
second
ball.
down.
Throw them all. They won't be expecting it
The
coming.
Vikings, 39-yard line.
Now they'll throw with Brady.
First down.
It's Chris Godwin. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a third down.
That's a gain of 6. Brings up third.
All right, guys.
Now Leonard Fournette.
First down.
And he picks up the first before he's taken down at the 29. They're able to convert with a gain of 4. Had a chance to maybe limit them to 3 if they could have gotten that stop there, but a new set of downs.
And with a new set of downs, you got to take the mentality of the whole thing. Right now, everyone's looking at the offense and saying they've got
Run the ball.
The best defenses just say, okay, new set of downs gives us another chance to make a play ourselves and maybe change things up.
And he's going to be stopped just short of the first down marker at the Vikings 17. It'll go as a gain of 6 that time, and it moves the chains as well. Now a first down carry here from McCoy. Able to fight for about 4 yards there to the 13.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. You were telling me this yesterday. This is exactly what they want to do on the opening drive, establish the ground game.
Yeah, remember our conversation. We were talking.
And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Leonard Fournette, his 17th touchdown now on the season. And the Bucs take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive. This crew, they were on a roll going into the bye week that they just had, Charles, so sort of picking up where they left off.
And
That's
you
right.
both know that when you come back off of an open week and you've been winning games, you should get a few extra days off in order to recharge and refuel. But coaches often hedge their bets, too. They'll bring them back and work them really hard that first practice
guys,
back to make sure that they're back and grounded.
Whatever they did, formula looking good.
All right. Okay.
Extra
Go.
point put through by Suckham.
Vikings nothing. Ryan Suckup set to kick off.
Now it's Ryan Suckham on after the touchdown to kick it away. On the return, here comes Amir Abdullah. The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
Amir Abdullah on the return.
Under center for the Vikings, out comes the former Michigan State Spartan and longtime veteran Kirk Cousins.
He had the numbers of a game last week that if you win, you talk about him being a gritty guy, managing the game, getting it done. But they lost. So obviously 2 interceptions, 1 touchdown pass, that's not going to be good enough. Got to get that changed around.
He's not making the playoffs this year.
Cousins and the Vikings with a 1st and 10.
Now with those kind of numbers.
32. A former Seminole back home in Florida. It's Dalvin Cook.
That's
a
a
1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
nice job, defense.
Right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some.
Knock that ball out. Don't let them have the catch.
Settle down and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score. Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
That's right, guys.
On 3rd down, Cousins. That is caught. It's Tajay Sharp. 2 yards is all they'll get on the completion. It's 4th down.
That's
There's
right.
an example of good situational football being played by a defense.
That's right.
The 3rd down play was the down and distance and made sure that they didn't get anywhere near that.
That's right, guys.
Yeah, they were sniffing out that marker, didn't want to let him get close to there, and now a likely 3 and out to start.
Yeah, I love the way they rallied to the football and got to him and made sure he didn't give up much run after catch. Absolutely love the flexibility of these punters. Their leg drive, able to get it way up in the air.
That's our guy.
That allows the punt team to get down there and down it inside the 10 because they've had some time.
And some room for him there as he'll take this up to about the 15.
Time to pass the ball.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down. On play action. Now Brady.
At the 1st down.
Godwin, and he's got it complete. And he almost gets this to the 30, taken down about a yard shy. Give him 14 on that one and a 1st down.
Don't give them an edge, guys.
29-yard Fournette.
They don't know what's coming.
And he'll slip his way up across the 30 to the 32.
The ball carrier.
A gain of 3, 2nd down.
2-yard line. It's a pickup of 3.
They'll run with Fournette.
1st down.
Found a little room there as he's up to about the 37. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
Yes.
Set out there on 3rd and 1. This is Fournette.
First down.
He'll have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. 3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving. 2 first downs have him up to the 41 now for 1st and 10. Here's Brady. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent, and that allows you to make a play on it.
Oh, come on. That should be pass interference.
Pro Bowler Chris Godwin, the intended receiver, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
Brings up a 3rd down and 10 yards.
From the gun, it's Brady.
First down.
And he is going to have a Bucs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Coming into the week, he's the NFL's leader in receiving yards. There's his first catch, and it's good for a first down. Now Brady again. That's complete to his running back, Evans. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. Right back to him for 10 more and a first.
That's right, guys.
One of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play.
Beating them 7-0.
Any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field, and here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
That's right.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Yeah, that's right.
Now Fournette. He'll get about 6 there as he takes this one down to the 24-yard line. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4.
Well, I think after that run, the defense is getting back in the huddle and looking at each other and maybe starting to question their confidence a bit. They gave up a significant run, 6 yards, and now you're saying to yourself, how do we stop them, and do I have enough confidence to make a play?
And Fournette trying to power his way forward, but I don't think he got there. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
Anthony Barr got a real education at UCLA in playing not just his normal position of stand-up outside linebacker, but down defensive end. So he had to incorporate a variety of moves, take on bigger people. So he got great leverage while he was there. That really helps.
Nice catch. First down. 4th and 3. They weren't expecting that.
To go to Notre Dame, but you're right. Great career at UCLA and now a great career in the NFL.
And they weren't expecting that.
They knew what they wanted to dial up on 4th. They executed it for 9 yards, and the offense stays out there. And a good job of just fighting through one tackle there to pick up about 3.
That's right, guys.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Brady going to throw. That's complete right around the 8. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
That's right.
Gronkowski. And he takes this down to about the 2 before going out of bounds.
That's right.
They got 3 yards. That's enough. A conversion, and now it's 1st and goal.
Yes.
They'll try to punch it in with Fournette. And the reinforcements
Come on, Fournette.
Stop him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra line.
Touchdown.
His right into the end zone for a touchdown.
14-0.
Fournette, his 2nd TD of the game and 18th of the year. And the Bucs are going to add on to their lead.
It's not much that's perfect in football, but that's about as close to it as you're going to get. Score, force a punt, score again.
And both drives were impressive. The opening drive was, that last one was. Now on the other side, though, what's your psyche? You're really behind the 8 ball.
You got to make sure you just hold in there. Survive the early storm, relax a little bit, and try and get back to your game plan. It's way too early for panic.
And it's good to make it 14-0. So that about as lengthy a drive as you're ever going to see. And the man who finished it off with a run into the end zone, Leonard Fournette.
Defense.
Ryan Suckup set to kick off.
Now it's Ryan Suckup on after the touchdown to kick it away.
That's right, guys.
And he can't field it cleanly. It's loose. And they're going to start this drive.
He almost lost the ball.
First and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Come on, defense.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They're staring at a 2-touchdown deficit, 14-0 to score.
There we go.
Regroup with first and 10. And now a throw here secured by his running back out of the backfield. 3 yards.
Are they dumb?
Second down.
Expect my defense to not sit there and not stop them.
Draw play. Cousins to Cook. And the ball closes quickly. He gets it across the 35 to the 36-yard line.
You need to throw the ball, Kirk Cousins.
It's going to leave him with a third and about 5.
What's the matter? You afraid to throw the ball against this defense?
From the gun, here's Cousins. And that will be incomplete.
Yeah, that's right.
Passing game not in sync here early. And now it's 4th down.
That's right.
It certainly looks like nothing to show now from these first 2 possessions. And guess what? When you're on a losing streak, that can lead to a full sense of, here we go again. So on the sidelines, the offensive play callers, quarterback, they've got to get together and dial something up to start their next drive. Otherwise, it could be a long game.
First and 10.
Leonard Fournette making his way back out there. And he's found the end zone twice. And now I'm guessing he's thinking, hey, let's find it 3 times.
And you got to figure from the defensive perspective, how has he gotten there twice? What are we going to do to keep him?
Yeah.
How do we tighten things up?
They'll start the drive with a carry by McCoy. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
And that's what I'd like to see out of this defense. A little fire, a little toughness. It hasn't been the best first half for them. They did do a nice job there, forcing a loss on that play.
They get 9 yards back on the run there, and they're left with a much more makeable 3rd and 2.
3rd and 2.
A handoff to Fournette. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. Give him a couple on the run as it brings up a 4th down.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
The fuck? Oh, yeah, right.
What'd they do? Get you?
In their own territory, but they only need a few inches, so they're going to opt to go for this thing. We'll see. Maybe a surprise pass or run. What will they do?
First down.
To find out. 4th down. And they're going to have this across.
I just went for 4th and inches, threw the ball on him.
26 and a conversion there as well on 4th down.
That's right.
Good protection there. No, that was great protection there because it allowed him to lock in on his receiver. Although I think he was looking for his tight end on the corner route all the way. Nice connection there for a really nice gain.
From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. The pass by Brady there, caught by Howard. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down.
And that play was all about timing between the quarterback and his tight end because the ball's got to be released with a little bit of float to it so he can run under it. Lays it out there for him. You know what else is involved? Trust that he's going to separate from the defender and have a chance to get the football, and he does exactly that and gets out of bounds with a 1st down.
They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. 3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on 3rd down?
1st down.
Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Evans. And he is going to have the Buccaneers 1st down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert here on 3rd and 3. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll send you cross-state to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have all the stats and all. And he's into the end zone.
Gronk just scored a touchdown for me. Gronkowski.
Okay.
As the Buccaneers tack on to their lead.
I'm about to go 13-0. I'm beating their ass 21-0 almost at halftime.
Well, whenever we talk about adjustments,
And that's on all pro too.
All about the defense. They've got to figure out some way, somehow to slow them down. Do they blitz a little bit more? Do they play more zone coverage? Right now, they don't know where to go because they're hitting them in every direction.
Extra point up and good by Succa. And it's now 21-0.
That guy. The other team's coach is so mad right now. He's infuriated.
After the touchdown to kick it away.
He didn't expect to come in here and get his ass handed to him.
And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30.
First and 10 at their own 31.
It's like one of the guys, like one of the coaches says, if you don't like them scoring on you, find a way to stop them.
This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big
It's like one of the old coaches used to say, this is the NFL, buddy. It stands not for long when you make calls like that.
I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
Now they got to get to the line quickly.
Which is true.
Looking to throw again on second down. Cousins open here, Adam Thielen. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 39. Now a timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go before half. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another first and 10.
Maybe too late for him.
Cousins again.
I just sacked Kirk Cousins.
Now the Vikings will use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Got a man right side. It's Sharp. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. They had the catch on second down, but it didn't help at all. And now they're looking at third down here.
That guy.
Cousins.
Intercepted.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by Sean Murphy Bunting.
Yeah. Just intercepted the ball, too.
Well, it's third and long, and you've got a few different ways to play it offensively. But this is not the type of offense that's going to wave the white flag. They're going to keep chucking it. And this time, it results in an interception.
We're just too good for you, buddy.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a first
Give up,
10.
Kirk Cousins.
So after the INT, it's Brady. Oh, he can't get away, and Brady will go down. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts.
I just got sacked, too.
Stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. After the sack, it's second and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Airing this one out for Evans.
Touchdown.
He's got it. Caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
That's right. I like this Madden 21. This is more like a real game. That's more like how the ball would look. How you'd be able to catch the ball in the new one.
If you didn't know it, it won't surprise you to find out that this team leads the league in scoring. They've been a quick strike team all season long. There's another example. They did it again. This offensive coordinator, right now, you can write his ticket towards being a head coach. He's advanced in the ways of offense.
Yep.
It's good, and they stretch their lead to
28-0.
Pretty clean and simple there. Just two plays. The long pass resulting in the touchdown on play number 2.
That is just an ass beating.
Time to speak of remaining in this first half.
I scored 4 touchdowns in the first half just on them.
Short kick taken at about the 16. And a nice return sets them up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Here are the Vikings now to start the next drive. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think
no,
in this
we're not.
That's the proper play.
I just sacked him. Oh yeah. 10 sacks. I got 10 sacks on the year with this one linebacker. It's halftime now, guys. Oh, if I win this game, I got #1 home field advantage in the playoffs.
So we've come to halftime after a very one-sided beginning to this one. As we send you a stone's throw away across I-4 to Orlando. There standing by is Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach?
All right, Brandon, we'll get back to you and Charles in a bit. But first, let's get to some of these scores around the NFL here in a busy Week 14. We'll begin with a rematch from back in Super Bowl 50 as Denver heads Charlotte to take on Carolina. And it's the Panthers who are out in front. Teddy Bridgewater with a touchdown pass. From there, we head up to the Motor City to check in on the Lions at home at Ford Field. And they trail that one over the visiting Green Bay Packers. Aaron Rodgers with 2 touchdown passes. Lastly, let's get you to MetLife Stadium to see what's happening with the Giants at home in East Rutherford. And this one going the visitors' way as the Cardinals have the lead in that one. Christian Kirk.
Hey, is Matthew Stafford still with Detroit? You know?
In the game you're watching, it's who else? Tom Brady with a strong first half. He's thrown for close to 200 yards already. And that's helped propel his guys into the lead.
Yeah, he's probably like spinning on thin ice. Because he hasn't produced anything the last 3 or 4 years.
The Vikings set to receive the second half kickoff, and they trail it here as we resume play.
What'd you say? Yeah. Matthew yeah, Kaepernick.
And a short kick taken at about the 16. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
Yeah.
At their own 29-yard line.
The Vikings offense making their way back out. Let's give you a look at the playoff picture coming into the weekend of the NFC. And I tell you.
Yeah. Yeah, he did. He did.
4 weeks still to go, and everything is wide open. And it's
right.
And I know we always talk about, well, if the playoffs were to begin today, and then we kind of go, okay, but they're not. Let's see how it plays.
He's not going to get back in the league, trust me.
This playoff lineup right now, because to me,
well, they're going to give him.
Mm-hmm. Right. Mm-hmm. Hey. Hey.
and by the time we get there,
Gotcha.
it may look entirely different. This defense is just not getting out.
Yep.
They're not giving up much
Yep.
of anything in the run game.
Yep.
Case in point right there.
Yeah.
Loss of a yard there to start out.
All right,
that
guys.
leads to a 2nd and 11.
Here we go. We're trying to win this game.
Again, it's Cook. Not much room here.
You're not going anywhere, Minnesota.
The second down play, not much better than the first. Just a gain of 1.
You're not going anywhere. You're not scoring. I'm securing this #1 seed in the playoffs, and your asses are going home.
Lets it fly for Thielen.
Oh, I just intercepted the ball again.
Antoine Winfield Jr. picks it, and his guys are going to take over at the 21-yard line.
That's right.
The first half did not go their way, and that's not going to help matters at all. An interception here on the opening drive of the 3rd quarter.
Obviously not what they were striving to accomplish. But you know who's really upset on their team? The defense. Already trailing. They're going to be counted on to try and hold that score at least where it is.
They'll start on the ground with McCoy. He's still fighting forward. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. They keep it on the ground. This time it's Fournette. And he'll go down at the 26.
That's right.
A gain of 6.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time.
Nice catch. And a first down.
Have a Bucs first down as he's able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 5.
But it appears that they read man defense and went to the out route. And what you have to do on that one is the receiver's got to make sure he works the defender towards the middle of the field to give himself space to cut to the outside.
First down.
Delivered with good timing, and they got it done.
A big pickup there, 18 yards and a Buccaneer first. And he's over 100 yards now after that last catch. Already, of course, leading the NFL in receiving yardage.
So he's done nothing at all. But
LaShawn McCoy off to the races. Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
Thank you. I just scored again.
6th touchdown of the season. And this Buccaneer offense is running away with this one.
35 to nothing.
On the hero that just scored, but tackling's been an issue for this defense all game long. I can't set that aside. We just saw it again here. Missed tackles leads to his long touchdown run.
Suck up for the extra point.
All right, guys, here we
He's been a
go.
busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. 5 plays there on that drive. And it ends with a LaShawn McCoy touchdown run.
Ryan Suckup set to
Now it's Ryan Suckup on after the touchdown to kick it away. And a short kick taken at about the 16. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
at their own 29-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They've got to dig down deep. I mean, they need something right now, really anything to cling on to. This offense has struggled.
Partner, join me in a walk to their locker room at the half, okay? Because I think what we would have seen is an offensive coordinator and his assistant coaches getting together with all their positions, then coming together as a group, going over adjustments, and then the head coach coming in and just screaming, "Wake up. Let's get moving, guys."
I'm kind of glad we weren't in there time, actually.
I mean, you think you might have turned it on us, too?
Yeah, but right now, whatever was said hasn't been working. Now a throw left sideline here is complete. 7 yards, the pickup there.
To Justin.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3.
2nd and 3 at their 48-yard line.
Cousins to throw it. That'll be complete to Cook. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up.
Well, I know it goes against the instincts of the person catching the ball because all you're ever taught is catch the football, don't drop it.
But drop it there.
Yeah, in that situation, dropping it would have been better. End up losing yardage, even though they completed the pass.
Good as a sack. And down he goes. A Buccaneer sack.
That's right.
Dominican Sue in there to get him, and on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him.
It's been a
Nice
tough
job,
game
Dominican
for this
Sue.
offensive line. They're already down big, and now you know they're just going to come after the quarterback in a big way, don't you?
They just can't get out of their own way right now. It's created an avalanche, and an avalanche is coming right on top of them.
Yep. About to be 13-0.
Here's Britton Colquitt now as he's on to punt for Minnesota.
4 minutes left in the third quarter, guys.
Oh, and what a play on special teams here. This is going to be down inside the 5, all the way down at the 2-yard line.
And he's got to be fired up about that effort. I don't think he could have walked out and placed it any better than where he ended up putting the football. That was excellent.
1st and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there. And he'll find a little space. He gets this up near the 10. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
A 7-yard pickup brings up
Brady.
2nd and 3.
And this one incomplete.
Ow,
Too
okay.
much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3.
Nice job, Gronk.
Man, it's Gronkowski. And he is going to have the Buccaneers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. That good for 19 yards as they pick up the conversion on 3rd. But a Brady-Gronk connection, certainly something to watch here with the Bucs in 2020. Of Tom Brady's 541 touchdown passes coming into 2020, Gronk's 78 were the most of any receiver. And a scary incompletion, almost picked off. It would have been their first INT of the game. Instead, 2nd down. Throwing again. Brady. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10.
Caught it. First down.
Spectacular one-handed grab there. The Bucs passing game looking good on this drive. It's a 1st down.
Really? Really? Did we just see that? That's a big catch. One-handed, I might add, to pick up a 1st down.
I was going to say on 3rd down for the defense, it's one thing to give up a reception. You just got to shake your head on a one-handed catch to pick up the 1st.
He was brought down.
Anthony Barr in on the tackle.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
That's complete to his receiver, Godwin. And he is down deep into Minnesota territory. 36 yards on the play.
I'm seeing a lot of guys shaking their heads on defense right now, particularly in the secondary. And when you see that going on, that is never a good sign. But it's understandable. They've been shredded so far.
That's going to be caught. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another 1st. Looks like a jumbo set with 3 tight ends here for 1st and goal. They'll try and run forward with Fournette. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Punching it in from a yard away. And this offense continues to pour it on. He keeps carrying the ball into the end zone, and in this one, he's sort of carrying the team on his back.
He's the reason that they lead right now. No question about it. And you talk about on his back, he's not minding the extra weight at all, is he? Carrying that just as lightly as he does the football. Yeah, what a great performance so far.
Those 3 touchdowns, he's got him in the lead. Extra point try now for Suckup.
42-0.
Grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. A 10-play drive that time. And the man who finished it off with a run into the end zone, Leonard Fournette.
Ryan Suckup set to kick off.
Now it's Ryan Suckup on after the touchdown to kick it away. And a short kick taken at about the 16. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
4-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive.
All right, guys.
These guys had to punt last time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far.
No, it hasn't.
They haven't even made a trip to the red zone.
And I know that everyone's going crazy on that sideline because that drives you berserk to come off the field, not really move the ball well. As you said, not even get to the red zone, let alone, not even put points on the board. They've got to just take a deep breath, relax, try to figure out what is working, and call more of that.
Yep.
They run it again with Cook. They get 9 yards back on the run there, and they're left with a much more makeable 3rd and 2.
Punting on the tackle.
Okay.
9-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
They'll run it. Here's Cook. And Cook was fighting for it, but I don't think he got there. Just a 1-yard gain on the play, and that'll mean a call to the punt team as it's 4th down.
Yep.
A gain of a yard. It's now 4th down.
That's right. Game is pretty much over now. We're in the 4th quarter, guys.
And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Here's Britton Colquitt now. He's been one of their few bright spots so far. And problem spreading to the punt team now. This one goes all the way into the end zone on the fly, so that'll come back to the 20. Now the Buccaneers offensive unit back out on the field. And Charles, we are in the midst of a very one-sided affair. I think this is where you and I have to fill a little bit. You want to regale us with old stories of your childhood in New Paltz, New York?
I don't think anyone wants to hear that, but this is a perfect time for us to start listing MVP candidates, right? The best teams we've seen so far this year, the best games that we've called thus far, how we anticipate the season unfolding. We can go in so many different directions. Is the game certainly not taking us there?
Oh, I hear the remotes clicking off right now. Just a couple on the ground there. That's going to bring up 3rd and about 6.
That gives him 98 yards in this game, and he's got to feel pretty good about that, but the entire offense does. The big thing, though, Brandon, they've got to get to 100, though.
You think he knows he's at 98?
I think someone has told him by now, and here's the thing. Getting to 100 or more is tangible evidence that you've had a nice day running the football, and that's what his offensive line wants for him and for themselves.
2 yards. It's 4th down.
So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7. Now they go for it on 4th, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. The Bucs try it on 4th down, but come up empty. And the Vikings, they have the football now in excellent field position.
Let's intercept the ball, boys.
Cousins on 1st down. Setting up the screen for Cook. Gets through, and now an opening. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. The pickup goes for 13 and sets him up 1st and goal.
Goal at the 10-yard line.
Let's make these babies cry on the way back. Switch.
Working out of the gun, Cousins. He's got it. And the Vikings are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line.
This game just keeps evolving and changing, doesn't it? You get a tight end who can move around a lot.
What'd you say?
Not necessarily using a big body on him. Sometimes you take a look.
And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. Dalvin Cook with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Vikings are able to at least knock this deficit down a bit. So they will get on the scoreboard here. Give them credit for that. Too little, too late, but no 0.
He is good.
Oh, you're going slow clap on me.
Not very nice, is it?
No, but they haven't been very nice on offense. It's been a struggle. This one fielded at the 5. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
John Mickens on the return. The Bucs take over 1st and 10. At their own 20.
Leonard Fournette making his way back out there. I guess it kind of goes without saying at this point, but he's had a great game, as we like to say, a nose for the end zone, no doubt.
Continues to find it throughout this game, and I'm sure he's got a nice place to live. He might want to make an offer on the end zone for a second home, because that's what it's been like throughout this contest. He knows how to get there, and boy, he looks happy when he does.
He's already bought all the property in the end zone. That's the problem. He's going to sell to himself now. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. And Brady's throw there, incomplete.
That's an excellent play by the defender. He diagnosed that one, closed quickly, and helped force the incompletion.
3rd down and 10.
Throwing is Brady on 3rd down. Airing this one out for Evans. And he's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have a 1st down. They say he was out of bounds. So a big call there that brings up 4th.
When you look at the scoreboard, you'd think they'd be pretty comfortable right now with this lead, but these guys are absolutely not going to let up. They want to increase their lead, and they want to do it with a big play. Unable to connect in that attempt.
And it is incomplete. The Bucs try it on 4th down, but come up empty. And the Vikings, they have the football now in excellent field position. So they were really trying to put the nail in the coffin there already with this lead here in the 4th, but they didn't get it.
Guaranteed. It's
How
not
is the AI doing that garbage?
You just know that there's going to be some bad blood there. And I know if we go to the post-game press conferences, the winning coach, you know what he's going to say, why he did it? We need the points, okay?
Yeah, I'm here.
Never know the end of the year, if points are going to come into the tiebreaker if we're trying to get into the playoffs. That's always the standard justification.
Yeah, you're not getting in the playoffs, buddy.
Coming from the left side
How about that?
Hands got caught in the cookie jar on that one, and the flag came out.
Yeah, the hands got caught in the cookie jar. That's your own fault, buddy.
From the shotgun, it's Cousins. Complete. Jefferson the target. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
To Jefferson. An 8-yard gain.
That's right, guys.
Second down at the 26-yard line.
To throw again on second down. Cousins. Now they go screen. It's complete. They get 7 there on the screen. It'll set up a third down.
That's right.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
A 10th carry in the game for Cook. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. 2 yards on the pickup there. It's fourth down.
Now that was a big-time play by the defense. They as well knew where the first down line was, and they didn't let them get anywhere near it.
Fourth down, Cousins. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. Some collective exhales over there on the sideline. A big pickup through the air on fourth down to bring up first and goal. Felt compelled to go for it there on fourth down, trailing in the fourth quarter. They got it done.
And there's always a lot of pressure on a fourth down call. Doesn't matter the distance. You still have to get it done, as you noted, and they did.
All right, guys.
They'll run with Cook. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. A loss of 2 there, second down.
I think this offense, specifically this running game, they're going to have to find a way to turn the page because they haven't found a way to run it effectively thus far, and it's cost them.
Now Cousins here on the bootleg. And Rudolph has it, the tight end. And a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. 5 yards that time on the completion.
All right, Rudolph.
It's third and goal. Cousins. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Yeah, they have been.
Bailey's kick is good. And they'll get back 3, but this remains a large deficit. Well, in the grand scheme of things, those 3 points likely not going to matter much, but I guess they get a little closer, a little more respectability.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been outplayed all game long, but like my mom used to tell me all the time before I went out, dress up a little bit, son. Make yourself respectable. And that's what they're doing here. They're just dressing up the final score.
On the return, the Bucks take over first and 10.
That's our guys.
At their own 19-yard line.
Leonard Fournette making his way back out there. He is knocking on the door for 100 yards in this ball game.
And it's so important. It doesn't seem like it's that big of a deal. Just short of it, a little bit over. A little bit over feels better to everyone. Offensive line, running back, team totals. Just something magical about breaking that barrier.
And he's right there on the doorstep now. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course. Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10.
Nice catch.
Tussle for it, and this is going to be caught. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. A gain there of 21 yards.
That's our guy.
When you have someone throwing it that well, that confidently, you don't have to call the game in fear at all, do you? You just go ahead and play.
Yep, confidence with a lead to throw it here in the 4th, and boom, he's on the money.
Yeah, you don't have to tuck your head in and take and go like turtle at this point. You can just go ahead and play.
Three tight ends in the ball game.
I'm about to win the game.
On play action, now Brady.
Nice job.
He's got his big tight end, Gronkowski. Now he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 2 chunk plays in a row. The last one was over 20 yards, and so is this one. And looking to put this game on ice in the 4th quarter, but still not afraid to throw it as they show there.
You want to play the game with confidence, and they have a guy who's in control right now. Their trigger guy throwing it, they feel just as confident with him doing that as they would if they tried to run the ball and run the clock out.
Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last two plays. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. On the run, it's Fournette. They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
That's our guy.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair.
That's right. There's no way they're coming back now. It's all over. Go home. Start the bus. Go on the airplane. Don't let the door hit you in the ass. Minnesota.
Because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. Brady's pass there, complete to Gronkowski. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24.
Gronkowski.
One of the advantages of zone defense, as I remember it, is being able to see the play develop in front of you. One of the disadvantages, when they find those levels where they can hit you with it. Sometimes behind the corner and in front of the safety, it makes it tough to defend. They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs, able to knock that one away on 3rd down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected 4th down here.
He's going to take a shot for the end zone.
Touchdown.
This will be caught, and the carnage continues. It's another touchdown.
Just scored again. 5%.
And for them, this train, it just keeps rolling, doesn't it? Well on their way to yet another victory.
Yeah, it's almost a runaway, isn't it? And you just wonder how anyone can stop this. They got full momentum going, full confidence going. But it's not just their own confidence that's leading them. It's the lack of confidence against their opponents now, because they see them coming and think, we've got no shot to beat this team.
Anybody can beat anybody on any Sunday. Trust me.
Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. So an 8-play drive covering 80 yards. And it ends with a touchdown for the Bucs.
Ryan Suckup set to kick off.
Now it's Ryan Suckup on after the touchdown to kick it away. Now Abdullah, the return. Oh, good-looking return set up here. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
At their own 33-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game has played out. They trail big as we continue on now here in this 4th quarter. They throw right away, and that's complete out on the right side. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. Give him 6 on the screen, but now it's 3rd down.
Oh, I came to my feet on that one. I thought he was getting close to breaking that one big, but in the end, give some credit to the defense, finding a way to get to him and forcing a 3rd down.
Got an open man finding Jefferson. And he will have a Vikings 1st down as they're able to convert, albeit not by much, on 3rd and a yard.
2 yards. 1st down, Minnesota.
A big offensive explosion.
That's right, guys. Secured the #1 seed in the NFC.
Put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for the Buccaneers, the streak lives as they move to 13-0 now on
That's
the year.
right.
And they'll hit the road next week to take on the Atlanta Falcons. Meanwhile, for the Vikings, it's going to all but eliminate them from the playoff picture as they fall to 5-8. And they get a chance to redeem themselves next week at home against the Chicago Bears.
I just eliminated the Vikings from the playoffs.
Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, we thank our entire crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Alright guys, this is your boy Shark Up Live here on YouTube, guys. Peace out, love all you guys. Hope you guys enjoyed this stream. Please share and like and subscribe, and we'll see you guys all later. See you guys all in the next one. And I'm gonna be back tomorrow. Peace, and I'll see you guys all in the next one. And I am out, guys. Peace.